The fun question we've been getting a lot more, seeing a lot more this offseason is, are the Dodgers ruining baseball? All these deferrals, signing up everybody's players. What's your take about what the Dodgers are doing? I mean, you've kind of touched on it already throughout the show, but like, what's really like, as a baseball fan as well, how do you feel about what the Dodgers and this front office have done to build? I mean, you could put it in an argument. Not we can't say it until we see it, but like this is arguably one of the best teams you're ever going to see on paper.
Yeah, the whole ruining baseball, it's lazy, it's people are bored and clearly need more to talk about. There is nothing wrong. I will never, ever, ever criticize an ownership group for putting the best possible team on the field and investing the money and resources to do so. At the end of the day, that's what every team should be striving to do. And now, look, the Dodgers certainly have more resources available to them than the Reds, the Royals, the Pirates. Their TV deal is huge, $300 million plus in revenue a year. A lot of other teams can't match that, and everyone understands that. But what the Dodgers have always done really, really well is they invest fully in player development, they invest fully in scouting, they invest fully in their minor leaguers, health. There's so many organizations out there that are cutting scouts or have a bare bones scouting staff or don't have enough coaches in player development or are keeping their minor leaguers food and shelter insecure. All these things are just so self sabotaging and short sighted and greedy. And the Dodgers, to their credit, have never done that. I think a lot of people point to their baseball information systems, their analytics departments, and that's certainly a big part of what they do. But they also understand that data is a supplement to in person evaluations, it is not a replacement. And you look at this organization: Brandon Gomes, general manager, former big leaguer; Will Rhymes, farm director, former big leaguer; Billy Gasparino, scouting director, baseball lifer who played professionally. They have baseball people that they are equipping with the best possible information, and they are fully funding every aspect of their organization: scouting, player development, living situations, weight rooms, all of it, up through the major league roster. That is how every team should operate, and too few of them do. So I've written about this. The Dodgers are the model organization. Yes, they have larger revenue streams than everyone else, but they also spend their money more wisely than a lot of other teams. And that ultimately is what their legacy should be. There's a lot of teams who have a lot of money out there and do not spend it wisely. The Dodgers consistently, year in and year out, invest in the right things, hire the right people, and spend it wisely.
And that's where you see them. What ESPN dropped their top 100 prospects list. There's I think there's 8 Dodgers on there. Baseball America, there's 6 Dodgers on there or 5 on there. MLB Pipeline, it was 6. Like, there's a reason the Dodgers are good, and it's exactly what you just said. They focus on every little thing, up to and including now. They're building a complex for the single A team over here in Rancho Cucamonga, moving it to Ontario because hey, when big leaguers go on their minor league rehab assignments, they tend to go to Rancho, and it's a nice little park, but it needed a lot of help. Now, if you're able to get that, turn it into your own little, I guess day spa, your own little drive line spot, and whatever else you can do. It's just going to make your prospects better, even your big leaguers better, and all that. As we get some teams, let's stay, and Artie Moreno, I haven't thrown him under the bus for a little bit. We've been hearing for how long? What, 3 years about them renovating Tempe Diablo in Arizona, but it still like hasn't been done. And that's where you see those struggles. Love hearing from somebody with the knowledge that you have how good this front office is, organization, Mark Walter, top down, Stan Kasten, how they understand. Put your money in the product and you're going to get it back in return, sometimes tenfold. And that's what this Dodgers organization does.
No question. Again, and it's a testament to everyone in the front office: Andrew Friedman, Brandon Gomes, all the way down, and even some of this. The previous regime did a really good job of it. I think Ned Coletti and Logan White, they
Yeah.
deserve a lot of credit as well for a lot of the players they drafted and helped develop. So, look, there's a reason the Dodgers are the winningest organization in baseball since 2013. There's a reason they won 2 last 5 World Series, and it's not as simple as, oh, they just have the largest payroll. Again, it makes a difference. If you want to win a World Series, you have to spend money. I've written about this extensively. If you're in the bottom half of payroll, you're not actually a World Series contender. World Series champions almost always come from the top half in payroll. But just because you spend money does not guarantee you'll win. You still have to spend it and invest it wisely. And the Dodgers, to their credit, have good baseball people armed with the data and information and make the best possible decisions, as opposed to hiring data people and expecting them to do the right things baseball wise, which is a mistake a lot of organizations make.
Yeah, so hopefully they keep on keeping on. I think we're going to be fine as Dodgers fans for quite some time.
As an athlete, I care about what I put in my body, especially when it comes to protein. But can we also get some protein that tastes good? Come on, it's 2025.
Todd, that's why this podcast is sponsored by Orgain. Orgain believes real nutrition has the power to make a real difference in people's lives, and it tastes so good. Orgain's new 30-gram complete protein shakes offer protein-packed real nutrition designed to satisfy your cravings without any added sugar. They're also an excellent source of premium ultra-filtered protein with all 9 essential amino acids.
FT loves Orgain, and you'll often see it on the desk in the studio as we fuel up before and during the show. We love it for muscle support, recovery, and more.
Remember, there are no quick fixes when it comes to your health. If you want more protein, give Orgain 30-gram protein shakes a try. Head to Orgain.com/FOUL30 and use code FOUL30 for 30% off your order. That's the best offer you'll find, but you have to use the code FOUL30 for 30% off.